Ooh, good morning and welcome back, heroes. We are doing some more Runemaster. I was having an absolute blast with that guy yesterday. We'll get back to the Barbarian, probably, well, not tomorrow. Just realized I don't have my hat on. It won't be tomorrow for the Barbarian just because of my work schedule for tomorrow. However, we will definitely be back, what is that going to be? Friday evening because I open on Friday and Saturday. So we will be back to the Barbarian. We'll do Friday, Saturday. We'll be the Barbarian. Um, I played a little bit off camera the Barbarian. Not gonna lie, played a little bit of him. Because I'm just trying to figure that class out. Because we're playing the support role, and the support role does not seem to be doing well. It may just be that I'm not used to that particular spec with the Barbarian, because usually I play the more aggressive spec. I forget what it is off the top of my head, but that's usually the one I play with the Barbarian when I was playtesting it. So I mean, it's just a couple things here and there, but we will definitely see what we can do. But yeah, so we will definitely get into that. Let's quickly go over the Runemaster. We did switch over to Riftblade. It is doing immensely better, in my opinion, than the Spellcaster. The Spellcaster was starting to feel like it was not well put together. To be perfectly honest with you, it felt a little off. But that being said, we are 100% going to eventually do a build video for it, so that's fine there. But yeah, we will definitely get into more of that as we go on. Let's get some dungeon queue going here, because we are DPS. That's typically the one that takes the longest. We've got some quests to complete. Just to kind of go over the way I've been doing my points. These are your passives. In case you guys don't know, we've gotten Surging Slash and Primordial Blast now refresh a charge of Runeblade, which is great. Runeblade is our 3-stack right here. So we want this to be up 100% of the time because these all have cooldowns. So anytime we use Primordial Blast or Surging Slash, this now gets a new stack, which is great. Runeblade, let's see, reduces the cost of Runeblade by 50%, and every third Runeblade now restores 241 mana, increased by 20%, while in Water Attunement, we're running Fire Attunement right now with the wind, or the air engraving on our weapon. The air engraving is letting us do more physical damage, plus there's a 15% chance that 25% of the damage, it's weird math here, 15% chance to put Airbrand on the target. Airbrand has a 25 does 25% of the damage back to them twice, but it ignores armor, so it's weird, but there we go. We also have the passive for damage dealt with Runeblade now reduces the cooldown of Surging Slash by 1.5 seconds. Surging Slash right here is normally a 6-second cooldown, so the more we use this, the faster we can use this. Essentially, if we burn through 3 of these, we get a free one of those. It's kind of how it works. Outside of that, I mean, it was really fun getting to play with Alex yesterday, doing some Mana Storms. I did empty out our bags. We didn't really get anything. And as you can see, I've been collecting as many of these as I can because I want to get to level 60 and just see total how many we did. Don't want that quest. All right, so we do need to go over here and see if we can actually finish this quest. We were struggling with it yesterday. But we were also like level 21 or something like that. We were much lower levels. So I'm going to go back over there and I want to see if we can get into it. I really wish I could move this little vehicle icon. Like, move it under here, or move it, you know, like, over here in this little corner where there isn't anything right now. Because it just feels like it's blocking stuff. I know it's really not. I could move this over and I could move that over. I may be able to move that entirely. Let's find out, actually. Elf UI, toggle anchors. Yes, I can. Ha ha ha. So we will move it ourselves over here. How about that? Lock. There we go. Now that just looks cleaner, in my opinion. Okay, so talk to him so we can get this quest started again. The problem is they've got all these dudes grouped up again. They used to be spread out over there. There we go. Get this guy. Ah! Come on. Oh, there's so many people to target. Ah, used it too late. We need to put that on my bar. Wow. It was taking us from, like, over here to run back, and now it's bringing us from up top. That's weird. Can I put these on my bar real quick? I'm trying to save them. There we go. I was trying to save them for alchemy, but it is what it is. By the way, we did get a new subscriber, so welcome to the channel, Johnny Lee. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Resurrect. Let's eat. Do some mana. The problem is like once they get out of combat with these guys, they all spread out again like they're supposed to. And if you accidentally pull more than one, hit that guy. Come on. I need you to come over here. If it was just the spellcasters, we could be okay. Hit you, bring you over here. What? Hello? See, that's the other problem, is the targeting system. Come here. I need Warlord to come over here. There we go. Oh, snap. I wasn't paying attention to our health. We just need to take out the Warlord. That's it. If we can take out the Warlord, we're good. And I have a feeling we could take him out if we're at full health. If we can drag just him. As long as we don't have to worry about any of his little minions, we're good. Do we have any other skills that we don't have on our bar? We could use Granite's Resolve. Alright, let's pop this. I'm going to put Granite's Resolve there, and just for this fight, we're going to use the Attunement of Earth. Alright, so they all left. Let's actually heal up here. Oh, is he trying the same quest? What's up, Kendon? I wonder if he's going spellcaster, because it looks like he has a staff equipped.
What do you need?
Alright, can we see the warlord? See all the invaders. I need the warlord. Come on. Okay, that one's down. Is that him back there? Come here, invader. Don't see the warlord. Is that him? Nope, that's another invader. Where the heck is the warlord? Really, dudes? We would have been fine, but somehow the warlord spawned right on top of us. I don't get it, man. But yeah, that quest used to be more spread out. Like, the enemies were more spread out. Now, for whatever reason, they have them all clustered right on top of each other. I don't know that there's a class that could just waltz in there and beat on them and complete this quest in one shot without party members. Like, I know you're technically, like, this is supposed to be a group quest, right? But you've always been able to solo this. Oh, like, he booked it. I hope he lived. But see, like, if I can target just the warlord guy, make sure I've got air on. There's the attunement. Ooh, he hits like a truck. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, there's no way. He hits so hard. Even using our ability to take less damage, and he was hitting us through that. Yeah, there's no way for us to complete that quest. There just isn't. They have officially made that quest extremely difficult. So, I'll keep it on the books, but we're gonna go finish other quests. We'll run down here, start doing these, and run down here and do these kinds of things. Because yeah, this quest you gotta be at least have a healer. All right, put that back on. Put that on. Completely buff up. Take those off. Come on, deeps. Okay. We're also looking for Mage Royal and Briarthorn. Those are the only two ingredients we need. We don't really need any of the others. All right. Pop the floaty head. Pick up all the quests in here. Put said floaty head away. Now, am I doing... I'm actually second in DPS. I will take that as a win, to be perfectly honest with you. Oh, what's he saying? Wow, are you tank spec or melee damage rather? I'm casting damage so far, I like it. I started as a spellcaster. Now I am melee. My question is with let me switch stuff around. That way they're there. My question is with this specific class, right? Do we have like Attunement of Fire? Would it be better to do... What was the one that gave us, like, AoE? It's not Attunements. Attunements of Fire is fine. It was this one. The Earth Brand. That gave us more AoE probability versus replica damage. There we go. Oh. We need more AoE ability, though, I think. Like, don't get me wrong, like, we're running into the same issue, I feel, with melee that we did with the spellcaster, and that's that we don't have enough AoE. It's primarily all single target. We do have some AoE. I'm not saying we don't. We have considerably more AoE than the spellcaster at this point. But it still feels like primarily we're trying to do single target. And I mean, we're now number 2 in DPS, whereas we were struggling to be in like 3rd place DPS when we were the spellcaster. And I have a feeling that has to do with the difference between the fact that we now have our proper stats running versus when we were the spellcaster, we were struggling because we didn't have any spirit gear. And what spirit we could get was not enough to really balance it out for the passives. Our Knight of Zeroth in the party is doing a phenomenal job, too. Leveled. We could grab Echo for 57 mana, mark your current location with an Echo rune at the end of the duration or upon reactivation, or back to the marked location and heal for 497 health. We may grab that later. Cinderstorm runes. Dealing damage with Smolder to enemies below 35% health. Now apply Cinderstorm rune to them. Damage taken by Airbrand increase. See, it wants you to use Airbrand. Like, interesting. Firebrand now deals 15% increased damage against frozen targets. Every 3rd rune blade within 10 seconds causes your next rune blade to deal 30% increased damage. That's good. Permanently every... Oop. You're fighting a boss and I'm not even there. I'm being weird. I'm trying to level up my character and figure out how to push more damage. We're getting more bonuses from Airbrand, so I think we're going to stick to anything that increases based on Airbrand instead of the other weapon engravings. I could be wrong on that. If anybody has a max level Runemaster, please let me know. What's up, Alex? Let me know what brand is best. But just reading the priorities, it seems that Airbrand is the way the game wants you to go for damage. And we're not doing bad. Like, like, it's wanting us to use... Wait, hold on. Am I misreading this? I'm gonna have to do a deep dive. I may be misreading the thing. We'll find out here shortly. Hold on. I don't get why my targeting seems to be trying to target the furthest possible enemies. Woo! Here's everybody. I'm doing good. Alex, how are you this morning? Oh, there we go. Ugh. I like the whirlwind or tornado or whatever it's called. Hurricane. I like the hurricane spell. Decent. Found out I only had one class today. Thought I had 3, but I'll take it. Hey. Small victories, my friend. That. Then we're gonna grab this book because that's the next quest. There we go. So after my class, I shall be on again to help out. Sounds like a plan, man. Sounds like a plan. I'll text Devin here in a minute, see if he is up and free to join us today. Yesterday, he was gonna play, but he ended up having to take a work call like right as he was about to get on, and was unfortunately unable to get off the call fast enough to be able to play with us before I had to get off. I did tell him yesterday, like I texted him and I was like, homie, you gotta try this Runemaster build, or spec, because he really likes melee. So I'm sure he would have an absolute blast with this particular class. Come on. There we go. Yeah, sadly. There we go. I can teleport too. Alright, let's pop the head for everybody. A host of evil. What did I miss? A diplomat. It's not even a host of evil. Oh, that's not even this dungeon. Okay. I was like, bro, what? $3 silver, 15 silver. Yes, please. Money is money. Okay, yeah, not a problem. Oh. I'm gonna keep on keeping on. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the counter attack quest, since number one, it's a group quest. Number two, it seems to have been altered so that it is much more difficult and does actually require you to be in a party with at least one other person that possibly can heal, because that dude hits like a truck. I bet a cultist or a Templar could do it solo, if I had to make a guess. All right, we did level up in that dungeon, so let's continue looking on here. So this one here, every third cast of Surging Slash transforms your next Surging Slash within 15 seconds into Primordial Sweep. A sweeping attack that does 132% weapon damage plus 18 is arcane damage to the target and 2 nearby enemies. Scales with Surging Slash. Surging Slash is this guy, so it's saying every third one of those transforms it. So that might be worth grabbing now. Rune of Resonance. Conjure a ley rune at a target location, which explodes after 2 seconds, dealing 154 arcane damage to all enemies, so another AoE. This one will require a macro. Damage taken by Airbrand increased by 30% for 10 seconds. Airbrand only applies when we have weapon engraving air. So... and that only affects frozen targets, and I don't know if we're freezing enough targets fast enough to make that official. So that one would probably be our best bet. Every third cast of Runeblade within 10 seconds, your next Runeblade deals 30% increased damage. And if we go with this one, That affects surging slash as well. Okay. Ooh, this has a multiple. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. Wait, why does it have multiple? I'm confused. Because, like, look, if we look at it, rank 1 is already 15%, which means rank 2 should be 30%, correct? I'll make a bug before I get off today. Because I don't think that's behaving the way it's intended. Put 1 point there for now. I'm going to pick up this one. We'll put another point into battle engravings in a little bit, but the fact that it's not showing the damage properly is a little concerning to me. Oh, he's got the Consumed by Hatred quest. It will be faster to fly than trying to run all the way down there. We also can empty out our bags when we get there. For a second, I thought that Sun Cleric, that's who that is. I thought that was a human, not a blood elf. I was like, bro, how? I don't know if you guys are keeping up with midnight information, but they just announced a couple days ago, I believe it was, that the Blood Elf city, we can't go there here, but is it the Isle of Quell? That's Sunwell, Magister's Terrace. Yeah. So the is it Silver Moon City? Yes. Silver Moon City is going to get expanded during midnight and have an area where the Alliance can be. So it's now going to be a sort of neutral zone for everybody. Which I think is kind of weird. Don't get me wrong, I like the idea of having multiple classes being able to, or multiple races being able to be in an area and having the Horde and Alliance coexist together. Because it's been a thing that they've basically been preaching to us for, well, what, since Legion? Is that the Horde and the Alliance must work together to defeat this evil, but yet, for some reason, we still aren't working together. And it's like, come on, man. Like, so it's nice to know that they are slowly getting back to the way, or slowly getting into content like they used to, where it feels like they are trying to bring the Horde and the Alliance together, which is nice. I don't know if we need hunters. No, we need the water seekers, thorn weavers, and geomancers. We need one more water seeker. Yo, and we leveled up. Okay. I forgot to do this last level anyway. Brand Permafrost. Or Rune of Permafrost. Sorry, not Brand. Freeze an enemy's mind, incapacitating them for 8 seconds. Taking damage will break the effect. Okay, so not that fabulous for us. Come here, ugly. I mean, don't get me wrong, that is a good skill, but it's not really a skill that we need to focus in on. Hunters. Let's go south. Mount up. Our buffs are gonna got about 10 minutes left on each buff, so we're fine. Because I know we need to go south anyway to do the like there's the backstabbers, get the war shield, the wand. Like I know I'm gonna need to take out a bunch of those guys anyway. And then we just need one more lizard to drop its thing and we'll be done with that. There we go. Says that there's Thornweavers over that way. I don't remember. I don't think there's like the Thornweavers and the Geomancers to the south. I could be wrong with that, but it is what it is. All right. While we go running off that direction. Ooh. I see a world forged item. But let's text Dev real quick. In about 20 minutes, we'll be doing mana storms. If you wanna join on stream, send that to him. There we go. Just so that he knows. But look at that world forged item. Boom. We might as well rebuff up. I wish there was a way to get those to last more than 30 minutes, though. These guys are a challenge if you are playing hardcore. There's a thing for taking out elites, if I remember correctly. There's another world forged item. We are getting lucky with the world forged items. There's a wand. Would be great for the Chronomancer. If I could hit the right button. So the first one we got was the totem, which we can't use. And then we have a wand with 2 spirit, 2 intellect. Not bad. Kaboom. Hi, Geomancer. Thornweaver. Another Geomancer. I think what I like about this melee build is the fact that it feels a little faster compared to, say, the spellcaster. And I like speed. One of the things that can be very frustrating is when you're trying to level up quickly and your class feels like it's slowing you down. Like that's my issue with, say, the Knight of Zerath. It feels like the class is what's holding me back for the most part. I mean, once you get up into the like 20s, 30s, it seems to go a little bit faster. But for the most part, I feel like the class is what is keeping me from leveling quickly. Because most of its skills have massive cooldowns, or you're waiting on procs, or, you know, things of that nature. You are Mage Royal. We need you. Oh, do-do-do-do. Alright, so we took out that whole area. Don't need the hunter, but he's going to be in the way. Don't need a water seeker anymore. Hunter. Thornweaver. We can use a Thornweaver. Alright, let's go over this way. See if there's any more Thornweavers and Geomancers. Now, if we had a way to self-sustain heal, this spec would be absolutely overpowered. Oh, there's another World Forged item. This one looks like a dagger. Yeah. Or it's a throwable. One of the two. I know we don't need a water seeker, but... There we go. Thornweaver. Geomancer. Geomancer, Thornweaver. Thornweavers were good on. Geomancers are what we need now. And that's either a World Forged item over there or a plant. Looks like it's a plant. It is a Bruceweed. We don't need Bruceweed yet, but I mean, we'll take it. One more Geomancer. Bam. Okay. Quest is done. We almost completed the Quillboar Tusk quest while we were at it too, which is nice. Oh, all right. Let's go here. Discord. still need to figure out why he's not able to get into the officer's chat properly. These can be used to purchase buffs from one of the guys, so keep them if you can. There's some Mage Royal King's Blood, which we can't even grab up yet. Because you gotta be like 125, I think, for that. Oh, we did level. Nice. Alright, so now we have access to everything down here. As far as skills, we have Warp Blade incurs no cooldown if used while your Rune Shroud is active. Primordialism increases your critical strike rate chance by 15% for 5 seconds after leaving Rune Shroud. So they really want you to be stealthy. Ooh, inner combat. Dang it. Let's get over to town real quick. Rune of Guarding. Inscribe a defensive rune beneath you in a 10-yard radius, summoning a barrier that causes allies within the radius to take 40% reduced magic damage, and reflecting the next harmful spell cast on them lasts 15 seconds. That's pretty dope. Lay Constitution. Your armor contribution from items is increased by 30% while Attunement of Earth is active. Your damage taken is reduced by an additional 2%, so that gives the Attunement of Earth a 5% reduction in damage if we go that way. Granite Resolve now reduces damage taken by an additional 10%, which is good. Magic Feeder. Rune Feed now dispels 5 curse effects on a target, but now has a 10% reduced cooldown. Zenith. Increases your chance to unleash a brand triggered by your weapon or greatness by 100%. 45-second cooldown? Not worth it, in my opinion. Even with that 6-second cooldown, that puts it down to a 39-second cooldown. Like, really? Oh, no, sorry. That increases duration, so it lasts for 12 seconds. It's still not worth it, in my opinion. Laywalk. Teleport. Wait, why does it say I don't have... No, whatever. Let's see. Attunement of Earth. Your water brand will now leech. Ooh, so there's our healing. If we get water brand to proc. While in Attunement of Earth, you now heal for 3% of your maximum health every 4 seconds, and you become immune to knockbacks. That's actually pretty dope, too. Rune of Silencing. Inscribe a rune in a 5-yard radius around the target location. Lasts for 6 seconds, silencing all enemies within and slowing their movement by 40%. Pretty dope. Protective Warding. Critical damage taken reduces the cooldown of Rune of Guarding. Excuse me. Rune of Speed. Conjure a path of runes in the direction you are facing for 8 seconds. Increases the movement speed of allies and slowing the movement speed of enemies within the rune by 70%. Increases haste. Nope, we want that one. I'm going to pick up this one so that we can pick up this. We will pick up Primordialism as well so that we can pick up Rune of Speed. Because, like, Rune of Guarding is good. We may grab it just because we're going to have a lot of points anyway. So, we will probably end up picking up a lot of the stuff. But, primarily, I want to focus on getting more damage out than defensive stuff. And we could put Rune Shroud... There we go. We can even put Phase Out right there, too. All right, let's turn in some quests. Cry of the Warhawk. Tribes at War. Turn that in. Blood Shards. Betrayal from Within. And so now for every, like, not that. So now, like, I can grab up this buff. And then we can go with strength. And then we can go with razor hide. Then raising spirit. Like, we have enough that this, we'll have all of them. Boom. And now you can see, like, we have literally every buff you can get from that dude. Like, we've got spirit by 25 strength, we've got agility, we've got that says Titan scroll, so that's not it. Razor hide, so we return damage. We've got movement speed increase. We've got intellect. We've got more intellect because somebody gave us arcane intellect, which is great. Our boy be smart. Smart as smart pants. All right, so we can go south and start doing that quest line because there will be Thunderhawks as we go more south. And we can grab those too while we wait for Alex to jump in Discord and send us an invite. Let's see. Okay, so it doesn't look like Devin's able to join us today, which is fine. Homie's got work, which I also have today as well. But ooh, wrong spell. Okay, so what it's saying is if we go into Rune Shroud at a certain point, this won't have a cooldown.
Dude, I'm really like a foot away.
So that's a plus there. Boom. I don't know why we fought that guy. I didn't really need to. But also right now, let's do this. Where is our teleport skill? That's Rune Shroud. Phase out. Warp Blade. There we go.
What up?
What's going on, man?
Nothing much, you.
Well, you know, just trying to make this guy the best I can. Having a blast playing the Runemaster. You can toss me an invite whenever you is ready, my guy. Oh, did I already get?
That is not hard, dude.
Oh, yep, we already got that. Okay. There's a quest out here? What does homie want us to do? Three young thunderheads become separated from their... Oh. Hate doing those quests. Gross! Surging Slash now deals an additional frost damage to enemies equal to 20% of the damage dealt. Damage dealt is doubled against frozen targets. Nice. Primordial Fury. Runic Tectonics flare up for 15 seconds, causing your attacks to deal an additional 36 spell fire damage, while active Runeblade now hits up to 3 additional enemies. Nice. Frost Spectre. Casting Primordial against enemies affected by Hoarfrost now guarantee a critical strike, and also triggers water engraving on the enemy. Alright, so this is where we need to be for this quest. Oh, there's the backstabber. That was all we needed there. And somewhere around here is cuz. I wonder if he's one that spawns if you take out enough people. That's a Pathfinder. Nope, there's cuz. What up, cuz? Bye-bye. All right. Do 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 do. All right, so we've already gotten the thing from the Pathfinders. We need Shield Boys and the Invisible Boys, I believe. I need the Wand and the War Shield.
Now for some mana storms.
Oh, yeah. Just toss me an invite whenever. Do, 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 do.
Alright. Sent you an invite, I believe.
Yep, I got it. Boom. There we go.
Wait.
Working on the Fellsworn still.
Yep.
Nice.
Since it's the only one I can run with you. Because I can't run my Necro till you're 60.
Why can't you run it until I'm 60?
Because it's level 60. I can't do any of encounter or like Mana Storm or dungeons with people who aren't level 60.
That's interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. Like, I knew dungeons were difficult, but I didn't think Mana Storm cared, because you just select what range you want to be on.
Yeah, I'm down to put it up whenever you are.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm just out here nuking things, because I need, there's 2 more bosses and some tusks that I gotta pick up.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I'm ready whenever.
Alright, just gonna get some real quick a potion regarding agility and health. Alright. There we go. Let's run you through level 31. That's where we left off.
Yep, I believe. Let me pop my dude so I can empty out my bags real quick. Come here, Cogsley. I need you, little buddy. Oh no, 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 no. Give me back the skull. Where did it go? Oh, no, 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 okay. We'll get there. That's the wand. I still need it. Backstabber. I gotta keep that. What's the other weapon I'm supposed to be keeping? The war shield. Okay, everything else can be sold. Ooh, for a second I thought I goofed.
I do be like that.
Well, it sucks because, like, some quests, the items that you have to pick up for the quests don't register as quest items. It's like, hello? Alright, I'm ready.
I also gave you a buff. Oh, great. It's the Hound Master for this.
They need to fix the hurricane skill to where when you end, you're facing your target and not just some random direction.
That'd make too much sense, and they don't want that.
Like, I get it if the target dies while I'm in the middle of hurricane, being like, oh, oops, the target's gone, so... But outside of that, like, I should be facing the target if it's still standing.
And that's how you do it. One portal coming up.
Alright.
I kind of like these 3 abilities. It's Chaos Nova, Fell Wrath, and Stomp.
Yeah. Because you're going, Hank, right?
Yeah.
Oh, get away from me, tornado. 2 more tornadoes. Oh, I don't know if you heard just a second ago, but I was reading up on some more changes that they're doing to midnight for retail.
Yeah.
So Silvermoon City, that has been for the Blood Elves.
Yeah.
They are expanding the city and going to add a corner of it for Alliance characters to be able to go to the city.
Huh.
So it's now going to be a partially neutral zone, which is weird. And then the new Demon Hunter class is a ranged hybrid. They say everything that they've announced for it says that it is a ranged class. But then when they're talking about the abilities, a lot of it requires you to be in melee range. So I'm just like, y'all's need to make up your mind.
Yeah, make it make sense, my guy.
It's like, if you want it to be ranged, that's fine. We can have a ranged Demon Hunter. That's would be sort of on brand, I guess. But its primary skill is going to be a ranged skill called Black Hole, I believe, is what they call it. And so what it does is it you throw a black hole, and every time you throw it while in combat, it does an increased amount of damage up to a cap. So that tells me that either that's your primary attack ability, or it's an ability that has a small enough cooldown, you can in fact use it multiple times.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like if that's fine. Like I'm okay it being a ranged ability that way. But if it's also going to be where my other glaive abilities that I need to be in melee range, you cannot call this a ranged class. It is a hybrid class.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Not that I'll be getting the game to play it. So, let's see. Which way does it want us to go? This way. This way for the quiz, or for the mini storm.
Oh, that just does a lot. Okay.
Okay, I see it.
I just found it.
Sorry about the background. That's my brother playing video games.
I just found a somewhat decent combo
How many, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah.
where I pop
Youngest
Fell
or-
Fireball and then Chaos Nova.
Oh, because it does the big AoE thing?
I'm the youngest.
It does,
Yeah.
or Fell Wrath. My bad. It's Fell Wrath or Fell Fireball, and then you use Fell Wrath. And it does
Bro, okay.
increases your magic damage dealt to the target by 6% for 12 seconds.
Yep. That's
So it's not too
important on the that's super important when it comes to the caster. That's the thing I like about the Fellsworn is what the crap? Poison mushrooms everywhere. I don't understand.
I don't want to be touched by the poison. I don't want to be touched by the
What?
poison shrooms.
Yeah, you want trade. How old are you? I am 14.
Shouldn't that be a question well before you start talking to somebody on the phone?
Yes.
17.
I don't mean to be judging people's activities. I'm like, that shouldn't be a question you ask over the phone.
Alright, I'm just gonna yoink that so I can transfer it to my necro.
I live in Colorado.
Yeah, take whatever you need, man. I'm here
I don't
primarily
know if
for-
I have that one with I don't know if I have that one with my necro.
It is all
And it-
good.
It does allow me to make a
Have you ever
16
heard
slot
of
bags.
say if you don't like the weather, it would change in 5 minutes?
Yeah, let's
That's basically
get out of there
just
before we get
mono in-
firing squad. Before we get death by firing squad.
Right. Hold on. Let me take this down just a little bit. There we go.
Oh, okay, that's how you do it. That doesn't give as much as agility.
Oh, great.
Like,
Stupid frost orbs of doom.
I have them like too.
I have to be careful.
Australian Shepherd.
Alright.
He's got increased defense. The ones with the stupid crystals on their heads are the orbs of doom.
Yeah. Yeah. He's the long hair. So it makes him cuter.
I don't want to be touched by the balls of doom.
Do you have
Yeah.
a
That-
cat?
Because that deletes my health.
Mm-hmm.
And as long as I have more than 80% of health, I take like 60% less damage.
Okay. I have 2 cats. Our first one is
I hate the crocolisk. trying to get rid of the stupid crocolisks because they'll freeze you in place with their stupid stone stair crap.
I'm just focusing on the boss.
That's how you clear a room. Great job, team.
Oh, okay.
It's crazy to think how close to DPS I am with you, and
I'm running tank though.
I know, but it's still with the level differential between us
Yeah.
and the fact that I'm able to keep up almost with the exact same DPS.
Oh,
White circles of doom. White circles of doom. Don't die
I
on
walked into
me.
one and I'm almost dead. I'm dead. Damn it.
All right, let's
that
see.
just
It is this one. On my screen, you were running through the white rings trying to escape them.
She was just running on the street, so.
Boom.
Sweet, thanks. I got a rebuff now.
Sadly, I don't have like a heal. That's the only thing this class is really missing is some form of healing spec, and this thing would be overpowered.
Thankfully, I got the potion. And I should be full here soon.
Rock.
6 4. Alright, I'm full health.
Right.
Oh, here comes the lightning.
Yeah. Well, the Geomancer over there also has the lightning aura. So as soon as he dies, you'll want to backpedal. Oop. I didn't see you, buddy. You also have lightning. So we will take you out here so that everything else...
Run! Didn't let me select that one, but whatever.
Yeah, my targeting has been a little weird today.
We got 2 lightning ones on us.
Yeah.
Or on me. Alright, I'm gonna coax him this way. I don't like being touched by the lightning.
Lights out. You folks are unstoppable.
And let's get out of here.
Whew. This one's rough, the boss at the end of this one.
Oh, yeah.
Not really friend, family, not really. We have one edition, but I think it's different. Yeah.
Dodge, dodge, dodge. No death. Just only dodge. Thankfully, I do have a taunt though.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty fast cooldown too. 8 seconds.
That's what's crazy about the Runemaster. At least the spec that I'm playing right now. It's like almost all of my abilities are cooldown. And they range anywhere from like 8 seconds to like 4 seconds, depending on which skill it is.
Yeah.
And so far, there's no real way to cool them off faster, aside from like haste rating.
Yeah. So you gotta make sure you gotta have high haste.
Yeah, this is definitely a haste crit build.
Oh yeah.
Now, that being said, my primary attack has the ability to cool off one of my skills every time I use it by 1.3 seconds.
So
Or
you gotta...
a second and a half, something like that. So that I can proc it more often, which is nice. But
Yeah.
my big AoE or single target heavy hitters don't have a way for me to cool them off currently. I will say the one thing that's frustrated me about the Fellsworn so far, since I'm re-leveling mine slowly, is the first time I ever leveled one, it was... You had to read and understand the combos, and I could make a macro so that it's like, okay, I need combo, like I need this combo to proc first, and then the second combo to proc next. And so I would just make macros for each combo. But you can't do that anymore because now the skills change and morph, dependent on whether you're in your demon state or not.
Yeah.
So...
Up, I got stunned. That's not fun. Let's pop taunt and increase dodge. God, that one boss got deleted pretty much.
Okay. Well, of course I used tornado at the wrong time. That's fine. Or
Hey,
hurricane.
I leveled up.
Nice. I did the same.
My defense has increased to 225.
I haven't been to like a brick and mortar school since.
I can't find my defense anymore.
I'm gonna grab the passives first before I start trying to grab any more skills.
It ranges up to 8 allies within 15 yards, reducing their damage taken by 15% and increasing their haste by 10% for 10 seconds. So I got another buff.
Nice. Ooh, my enchant is about to come off.
Vertically striking with your melee abilities now triggers a spell strike. Vertical strikes now summon a spectral glaive orbiting you, dealing 50% weapon damage to nearby enemies every 2.5 seconds for 8 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
That could be fun.
That one's actually pretty dope. That one's good for both the melee build and the tank build.
Oh yeah.
Because I believe there's a passive later on, unless they got rid of it, to where when you do certain, or when you get fell strikes, it'll proc that ability. And so if you build your fell strikes to basically go off every second, you just have blades constantly going. I am currently, let's see, you just hit what, 45? I am currently
29.
16 levels below you. Not bad.
Roughly, yeah. Alright, so the next one I'm gonna do is buff Stomp. Casting Stomp now refreshes a charge of Fell Rush.
Oh, no, you don't.
Better.
Hit me out of tornado. Oh, dang.
Oh. Get out of there.
There we go. I thought it was out of the other one, too, and apparently not. So.
Oh, I gotta pop a heal. I got frightened. That's fun. Oh, I got a gargoyle or whatever it is.
Crawler. Oh, I teleported the wrong direction.
I got these three.
Well, there's bears here all the time. So, I just found one.
Bears, oh my.
I'm gonna take that enchanting one.
Go ahead. Honestly, when it comes to professions, I'm not overly worried about them right now, just because leveling them is going to be,
Oh, pain.
well, not just a pain, but kind of pointless for when the server goes live. It's going to be a full reset anyway.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, professions are extremely important. I 100% believe that.
But as of right now,
But,
it's just
yeah.
not needed.
Especially since I can't run the auction house by doing professions either.
And turkey.
So, like, one of the guilds that I was in retail, we actually shut a auction house down.
How'd you manage that?
We had enough people that had professions that we just went in, bought all of the low-cost stuff, put it back in for ridiculous prices, and then we started crafting gear and put those in for about average price points, to where only our guild was showing up, like our guild members were showing up in the auction house for like a day.
That's messed up. That's messed up.
It was like
Funny, but
impossible
messed up.
to buy anything on the auction house if you weren't, like, without it going to our guild. It was great. Like, we wanted to prove a point that the auction house was easy to manipulate, and
It's always been easy to manipulate.
yeah, but like we had people that were like, no, there's too many people on the server, there's no way to manipulate the auction house. We were like, okay, challenge fucking accepted, my guy.
Hold my beer. Hold my beer and watch this.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
As you just overthrow an entire function of the game with just how
There-
many people?
Our guild was what, 30, 40 people at one point?
A decent sized chunk
Yeah.
of the players doing that.
But like, here's the thing too, is like when like we weren't the only guild that did that. We actually, there was a guild, I don't remember what server or what the guild's name was, but there was a guild that shut down the auction house so badly on their server, Blizzard had to come in and reset the entire auction house.
Jeez.
Like, you know you've
Unless they
messed up a server's economy when Blizzard goes, okay, that's enough of that.
Yeah. Like, I can dismantle an auction house on a Warmane just by myself.
Yeah. Well, like on this server, 3 people could control the auction house if they really wanted to.
Yeah. I just don't understand why people want to sell stuff so high though.
I mean, a lot of it, at least for when I was doing the auction house on a consistent basis, it wasn't that I was trying to just sell things for ridiculous prices. It was, I'm trying to take the value of what... Ooh, get out of that. That destroys your mana.
I don't use mana. I use
I do.
energy.
Sadly, I use mana. Not that I'm running out of it, like, at all. But, like, for me, when I do my auction house pricing, I go in and I go, okay, this takes the, you know, 3 of these, 2 of those, whatever. Then I go figure out how much those items cost, like, if I was to just buy the items. If they're something that can be bought, anyway. Stupid fear. And then I go in and I go, okay, so if these are, you know, 10 gold a piece, and I need 2 of them, that's 20 gold.
Makes sense.
And then I need, you know,
Yeah.
1 of those, and that costs 50 gold, so now I'm up to 70 gold for the item. And then I tack on, like, you know, an extra, you know, 10 gold or whatever, so that I'm making profit, right?
Probably be in jail.
Who is the enemy? Oh, it's
It's
what's her
the
face? Yeah.
Lady
It's-
Anaconda, or however you pronounce it.
Anaconda. Yeah, that's close enough. Let's see. We've got not whirlwind.
Gust.
No, it's the stupid mana drain, if I remember correctly. Hello. Well, it's not doing anything. I don't know what that debuff is then.
Eh. Oh, it just gave a movement speed. So, if I saw that right.
Movement speed increased by 60%, melee haste by 25%,
buff.
ranged haste by 20. Why
That's
is
a
the
buff.
well, that's a weird buff to be giving
Why are
us from an enemy.
Exactly.
I mean, I'll take it. Don't get me wrong.
I'll abuse it.
Be good for casters to stand in that.
Yeah. And like tanks with that are needed in heavy skill haste.
Yeah, true.
It increased melee haste and range haste by both 25%.
Yeah, mine it only said 25.
I saw range and melee haste increased by 25%. I couldn't
Yeah,
see the
20.
fourth buff. But there's 4 buffs that the blade one, of course, is the movement speed and skill haste for melee and ranged. I couldn't see what the 4th one was.
Meh. It's interesting. That's all it is.
But I don't know why they want to buff us. I thought it was more of a
Yeah, it's supposed to be a debuff. Well, I guess technically it can also buff the enemies,
maybe.
but it's a neutral wash if you're buffing us at the same time.
Skill haste increased by 25%. Is the 4th one.
Yeah, so it's just a straight all haste buff essentially,
Mm-hmm.
plus movement speed. Oh, great, we got that stupid lightning crap again.
I thought it was fun. So, gotta run quick. I have to say it. Oh, we're going the wrong direction.
Oh, oops. Sorry, I just saw people in my murder hobo
Yeah.
kicked in. I was like, people must die.
Yeah.
It's funny. I used to play a lot of D&D, and my sister plays every once in a while over the computer. And when we lived together, I would walk in after work, and she'd be playing, and I'd be like, you know, what's the campaign? You know, what are you guys doing? Whatever. And then every once in a while, she'd be on the mic being like,
Ow.
so I want to do blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I cast Fireball. And so after a while, her GM would be like, but she doesn't have access to Fireball. She's not a mage. I was like, I don't care what she is. I cast Fireball. Like, they were supposed to be doing, like, some diplomatic thing for, like, a king or whatever.
Interesting.
And I was like, oh, okay. And so, like, I'm sitting there just listening to him one day. Like, one of them rolls, like, a nat 1 for something, and I was like, and the king cast Fireball? Everybody starts laughing, and the GM's like, why are you obsessed with Fireball? And I was like, no, I'm not obsessed with it. I just like to cast it.
Alright, back up. Lightning.
Yeah, now we got two lightnings going off at the same time.
Ow. Oh. Ow. Oh, we got 3 more lightnings before we hit the boss.
What's crazy is there are ways to add debuffs, if I remember correctly, or there used to be. They may have removed it. But
Get away.
I could have sworn Millhouse used to have, like, potions or whatever that you could add to your runs to where every floor would have certain debuffs.
Yeah, it is. There is. Oh, lightning. I'm almost dead. I gotta run away.
You're good. I'm amazed at how well I'm doing.
Those demolished me.
Like, just in general, I'm amazed at how well this character is holding up.
Alright. Run.
Oh, I popped my shield spell.
Oh, okay.
So I took, like, 30% less damage from him. If I was in Earth Atonement, it would have been like 60% less damage. It's almost like they tried to make the spec that I'm running a tank spec without being a tank spec.
Yeah.
Because there are quite a few passives that I can pick up that are,
Like, tank-wise.
yeah, that are like reduce damage, mitigate damage, healing on damage. I can't wait to get to the one where I can at least get healing on damage.
So, just straight up lifesteal.
Yeah, I have to be in Earth Attunement for it, which sucks, but
Hey,
like, if I'm needing,
lifesteal, my
yeah,
guy.
if I'm needing health, I might as well be in Earth Attunement anyway.
Just yoink it.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched Vampire Diaries?
Read the book. The TV show sucked.
I've never read nor seen it.
No, like, hands down, I've read the book. Books are really good. But, like, after season 1 of the TV show, they didn't follow the books at all. They did a really good job on season 1, and then season 2 came around, and they were just like, meh, we don't need to follow the books. We can create our own things. And I'm like, no.
I just know whenever I hear someone refer to Damon from that series, I say, Matt Damon!
Yeah. I mean, the guy who played that actor was really good, but it's just, I'm one of those people that if you're gonna make a TV show, like movies, I can understand not being able to incorporate a lot of the stuff because of the constraints with movies. But at the same time, if you're doing a TV show, you can do a book a lot better of a justice because you have more time to do.
Movies, not so much.
Yeah,
You
but
have, like a certain limit
yeah.
and budget.
Well, it's not even just about the budget. It's you have limited time, so you have to cut a few corners. You can get the general idea of a book down. You know, don't do Aragorn because that was atrociously bad. It didn't follow the book at all. Like, they got the names, and that was pretty much it. But like,
That's the movies Black Hawk Down and American Sniper, where there was a book beforehand. They were still really good.
well, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, if I went and watched Aragon and I had never read the book, I would have been like, this movie is fantastic. But I read the book, and I'm like, this movie sucks. And sadly, that's, I mean, unless the author is, you know, involved almost 100%,
Then I can
then
understand.
then it, yeah, I mean, you have, ooh, that's the mana drain one. Ooh.
Oh, we got like 12 with shields, and I'm slowed. I got a good.
Target something! My guy is like trying to target literally everything far away and not right on top of him. It's like, jeez.
I'm surprised I survived all this. There was no lightning.
I think my best example of a movie that did really well compared to the books is Harry Potter and the Twilight series. Harry Potter, because it was a very big, like, cult classic kind of thing. And so they knew, if we screw this up, we're done. Like, no one's ever going to want to trust us, ever.
I couldn't get into Harry Potter.
It was one of the first books I ever read that I was, like, super into, so for me, it was a no-brainer that I was going to go watch the movies.
We're gonna watch it,
But, anywho, so that one followed really well to the books. You know, not 100%, just because, I mean, it is what it is. But...
Oh, that's the bow of death.
Orby, just, there we go. Boss is dead. Whew, I need to vendor. There we go. I was almost completely full because of all the boxes.
But yeah. If I want to watch something regarding vampires, I'm just gonna watch Hotel Transylvania.
I mean, that's a good one, but if I was gonna, like, if I'm in a mood to watch, like, vampires, I mean, let's go OG and do Queen of the Damned, or, what was the, Interview with the Vampire, Vampire Lestat. I'm talking, like, old school movies, though, not the remake, with what's-his-face.
Or I can just go watch Blade.
Blade's good. I like Blade.
I want them to make another Blade movie. I'm being honest.
They never will, just because you'll never find anybody that's as good as Wesley Snipes. And the problem is unlike a lot of other superheroes where you could bring in somebody else and just be like, it's a different universe. Like, Ryan Reynolds has set it up to where the only person who's ever going to be able to play Blade is Wesley Snipes when they did the last Deadpool movie.
Don't get me wrong, that Deadpool movie was amazing.
Yeah. I'm hoping that they allow us to have a real Gambit movie thanks to, yeah, Tatum. Because that was a good Gambit.
He pulled off a damn good one, honestly. But they tried getting a Gambit movie going with Channing Tatum being Gambit, but it never got released. So that's why I guess played Gambit in that.
Well, I don't think so. They tried to do a Gambit movie back when the Wolverine Origins movie came out. I think it was Origins.
Yeah, they did have a Gambit.
They had a Gambit in there, but nobody was impressed with that particular Gambit.
I liked that Gambit, to be honest.
I liked the swag that he had. I mean, like, he had some really good clothes. And he had that demeanor, But I think if you said, "Hey, we're gonna do a Gambit movie," Channing Tatum is gonna be Gambit, you would have people flocking to that movie just because he's in it.
Yeah. But honestly, I
I
like that
hate this
Gambit
boss.
and Wolverine Origins only because it brought out the gambler in Gambit.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, I think I really hate this boss.
Oh, I'm taking so much damage. Why am
It's
I
because it's his ads, and now he's got all 3 out. I don't know if we're gonna be able to clear this one.
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to back up and whatnot and kill one. There we go. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, I'm so close to death.
And the problem is he can heal himself too,
Yeah.
and he is taking like no damage.
Why does he hurt so much?
It's
Do I keep the,
it's these stupid ads, but I can't do any damage to them.
neither can I. The one that's doing the most damage to me is the little AoE thing he has on him.
Yeah, that's his lifesteal.
Oh, oh.
And every iteration of this boss has that.
Yeah.
But when he gets ready to cast it, you have to get away from him so that...
Yeah, well, I'm just doing circles with
Why
him.
are they... Damage taken reduced by 20 while near a defender with Stalwart. But I don't know who has the stupid Stalwart buff.
It'd be, Stitch Flash.
Shit.
Alright, I gotta run.
The problem is he's giving... Either he's the one that's giving off Stalwart.
It is him. He's got the stalwart effect.
Oh, he's doing his AoE. We've got him down to hell.
21%
Half.
while nearby a creature with stalwart. He's the one with it.
So then I'll just focus him until the other guy shows up.
Oh, I gotta run. I'm almost dead.
Oh. And now he's doing his AoE to heal. As long as we can stay away from that AoE as he tries to heal, and you stay alive, we should be okay.
I just gotta do a bunch of ring around the roadies with him.
You keep him aggroed, I'll just keep smacking him. Oh, crap.
Alright.
Damn, I was in that one. He didn't get much health back, though. That's fine. He used to be bugged where he got health back for his own minions, too. Oh, crap. I'm stuck. Ugh, I was stuck in that circle. Dang it.
At least he's below 30. That's what that matters.
I don't understand why you're taking so much damage as a tank.
Neither do I.
Oop.
I got stuck, but thankfully I wasn't in it. Okay, I gotta run. I'm almost dead.
Oh, son of a...
Oh, oh, you
Oh,
just,
wait.
you
He's
taking
taking a
lot.
crap ton of damage now, though.
Oh, oh,
That was rough.
sucked. That
I
absolutely.
don't like that boss.
Neither do I.
Alright,
That just. Oh,
leveled
that
up.
took so long.
I'm gonna grab haste. Alright.
Alright, might as well hit you with the buff.
Alright. I've got 5 minutes, so we should be able to clear this one, and then I will have to get off though.
Okay.
I did get my next passive though, which is casting Hurricane now resets the cooldown of Rune of Ice. Resetting the cooldown this way reduces the duration of your next Rune of Ice within 10 seconds by 50%. Rune of Ice is not that great though. It's just a 4-second stun.
But it could be a stun. That could be helpful.
Yeah, but it only stuns one target. I mean, it could technically, yes. I think it's
But
more.
But could it prevent a boss from using its ability?
Possibly, but most bosses are immune to stuns, not silences, and this isn't a silence.
I don't got it. I don't got anything for silence on either of my Fellsworn or Necro.
Fellsworn has Strangulate.
Yeah, I don't think I have that one on. I can't see my health. I'm getting Discord messages.
Let's see. If this one's the one right in front of us, we can do this one, and we'll be good. If it's the one where we have to go all the way to the training grounds, then we can't do it. Yeah, it's in front of us. We can finish this one. And then I can call it a day. Boom! Ah! Don't delete me. Okay. Don't delete my mana.
Herald.
Oh, I got him to stop Whirlwind, though.
Hey,
I'll take that.
made it up to level 50.
Whew. Yep, level 50. I got to level 30, so now I'm officially 15 levels behind you. All right,
Yep.
I will dip out of here. Leave Mana Storm. Yes. And then we are going to hearth back to the crossroads so I can get rested XP. I'll probably be on tomorrow, but I won't be streaming tomorrow just because work constraints. And then Friday and Saturday I'll be working on my barbarian so I can get that up because somebody wants me to do a build video for the support role that the barbarian has. So
Gotcha.
all right, well, everybody else, I'm going to call that a day. Thank you all for watching. If you are not subscribed to the channel, like roughly 80% of the people, make sure you subscribe if you like the content. It really does help me out. Outside of that, I do stream. I really hate that they give us these stupid card packs in the mail. I do try to stream almost every day, except for on the days I have to do a mid shift just because work. But outside of that, I do attempt to do that. So you can see that kind of content, at least daily. I switch characters just so that I can try and get more out faster. And I also do build videos. So if you are interested in seeing build videos for the Rexxar server or COA in general, make sure you subscribe to that. If you are on Twitch, you can follow me because I am on Twitch as well. Outside of that, I will catch you heroes in the next one. Peace out, everybody.